Hi, Epstein, with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for the evening of Thursday, and we're at the 27th of June, 2024, just getting on to 6 p.m. Central Time. So, as you can see, a mixed market, but basically higher stocks. They came back today in a nice fashion. Gold took off to the upside, leaving silver pretty much in its dust. The copper market's now pushing the $4 level. Well, not quite there, but $4.33, so these are a lot lower levels. And you gave up some of the gains that was seen yesterday in the platinum market. Now, in terms of news, you've got the personal income spending and PCE index data coming out first thing in the morning at 7:30. The market's really going to be geared on it. I know a lot of people would be watching tonight the presidential election, but remember, that's drama. We'll talk about it in a minute. In fact, maybe I'll talk about that in the financial markets. I'll save it for there. Economists are forecasting personal income up 0.4 on the month, and spending is seen up 0.3. Those are numbers that are known. So now higher and hotter than that, certainly not good to cut rates. Beating that to the downside, well, that'll give the bulls ideas that the Fed's got to cut rates because the economy's slowing down. We're going to get the June Chicago PMI numbers coming out at 8:45 in University of Michigan, but this is the final June consumer sentiment numbers. They're looking to be a little bit higher, maybe 0.4 of a point. That seems to be the estimate. So, as I said, you have a presidential election tonight. All eyes will be on that, and I'll talk about that in the financial markets. You got a mishmash going on in currencies, just wavering like that. We had two central banks today, Sweden's and Mexico's, both hold meetings, both hold interest rates steady, but I get the impression in reading their statements, they're looking for reasons to be cutting rates sooner rather than later. Bonds and notes just sort of hanging in right here. When we look at the gold market, as I said, I thought it might, if it fell, it would make a run towards the 18-week average of closes. I think we'll see tomorrow the answer. It's either going to make it or not. Obviously, hot PCE indices drops it maybe potentially down there. Lower numbers probably kicks it back up. And as you can see in the market right here, gold came down and again challenged this area that it's been holding ever since May. But you've made plunges into that area, and each time you've bounced away. Will this time be different? I think tomorrow will be the answer to that. You get an inkling of it if you take out the last arrow down over here, and that was 4 days ago, including today. So you take a look at I guess that would be the Tuesday number. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep, that would be the Tuesday number. In looking at it, you don't want to take out that high. Where's the battleground? I think it's crystal clear. It's the 18-day average of closes. You've gotten over it, you didn't go anywhere. You got under it, you didn't go anywhere. Now, which way, if any, can it break out? And the Bollinger Bands are starting to go sideways to a degree because of that. Certainly this market locked in that. And momentum-wise, you were oversold. You're trying to pick up a little bit. So I think it's all going to be up to tomorrow. When we look at the gold-silver ratio, I've moved to the September silver here to give you the ratio. And as long as you stay over the red line, which is the 18-day average of closes, it says that you need more ounces of silver to get an ounce of gold. The higher the number goes, more ounces of silver. So gold is stronger than silver. When you look at silver, you can see the plunge that the market made. It is in oversold territory. Been here, done that is one thing you can say, but any further break probably carries it to the lower Bollinger Band. Reading reports that think that China's not going to come out of the malaise that it's in, many reports on it. And if that is true, you're probably going lower in all these metals because they consume so much of the metal market. That's if those reports turn out to be true. We don't know. In the copper market, new low for the move. So coming down to what we talked about. It's challenging the 100-day average. It got as low as, 432 is that number, and it just got shy of that at 433.15. So this is where I'm looking for the support. It's no different than I've been saying. This was a collapse zone in the market that caught a lot of traders. And then the market came down. I'm sure a lot of people got out in here, but then the shorts grabbed hold of the market, and they haven't let go in all that period. In the platinum, this is a key test of the market. It's had a vertical rise, just missed hitting your upper Bollinger Band, got overbought, it's corrected. If you take out the low right here at the 995.80 area, that turns into a bit of a problem. Let's check that I'm giving you the right number. I want to be double certain on that. And the answer is 995.80 you don't want to take out. Now, what's tonight's low? We're at 998.50. So within $1 of here, that would negate the uptrend in the market, so pay attention to that. So that's where I'm seeing things at this point in time. I want to remind all that, we put out a lot of information, and that's going to be tomorrow crucial, because you're going to get this PCE, what's it going to do, how's it going to work with it. We're going to review that right off the bat. We'll be talking about this in our oral reports, in my videos. I'll be covering it in the morning video for you at 8 o'clock in the morning. So you'll get that, and then we talk about the energies, the financials. It's going to be a big day tomorrow for the market. It's the last big report before July 4th, and then right after that, jobs data is coming at you. But again, I think this is such an important report because it's one of the Fed's favorites. How do you get our information on it? How do you get us to send you these reports? Well, you go to our website at iraepstein.com. And once you get over there, just look on the top left. It'll say free offerings, and choose the research reports you want. Or click up here, move your cursor right up there and give that a click, and we'll be sure to get them to you. With that, I'm Ira. You have yourself a good evening. I'll catch you first thing in the morning.